Hello buddy, my name is Ruslash and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a easy bee farm in Minecraft 1.16. This farm will provide you with, I am not kidding with you, infinite food. Now this video is a little bit different, I have my face cam on, but I hope that doesn't distract you guys. Anyway, resources are on the right of the screen, hopefully. And these, what's it called? Resources might be like 1 or 2 blocks or materials off. It doesn't really matter. It's not that much. And this farm is pretty budget, so that's what I really like about it. Alright, so what you want to create is a 5 by 6 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And once you have this 5 by 6 area, you just want to fill it all in with the building block of your choice. This can be dirt to all the way to diamond blocks. It really doesn't matter. So you want to get a chest. This is going to be the front of your farm. I'm going to say this is going to be the front of my farm. So I'm just going to place 2 chests right here. Break this block, one of the blocks behind the chest. Hold shift and right click the chest. Now if I break this block, you can see that the hopper little nose is facing into the chest. That means if I drop a powered rail or any type of item, it's going to end up in the large chest. Basic Minecraft knowledge, it's really simple. Now you just want to get 2 powered rails. I'm going to place 1 powered rail right here and right here. This should be enough. Get 2 power sources. I'm just going to use 2 levers because they're cheap, and I'm just going to put them on either side of the build, so that means both powered rails are activated. You can tell it's activated because an activated one looks like red and glowing-ish, while a non-activated one looks like dark red. Now if we just place rails all along this area right here, you can see that we're kind of creating like a minecart with a hopper system used on most farms. It's a super effective and simple way. So then you should want to keep creating like kind of zigzags almost, but you just want to make sure that it always ends up connecting. So you want to make sure that if I were to place a minecart with a hopper right here, and if I place it right there and I push it, you want to make sure it has enough power to make the whole loop, and you want to make sure it keeps doing that. Alright, so now you just want to build an outline like 1 block above. So I skipped a block and then now I'm placing this layer right above all of these rails. I'm doing this because this is where most of our this is where our bees are gonna, we're gonna make a little enclosure for our bees, and the bees are gonna keep producing honey. And I'm not sure if you know this, but honey gives you a lot of saturation, and this farm is automatic, so you AFK overnight. It's basically producing you infinite food. With that, at the expense of some bottles, but bottles are really cheap. All you need is a couple glass. So now I made my platform, and you just want to go 1 block in and destroy these. So now once you do this, you just want to fill it all with grass. You want to find the 2 middle areas, so this and this. Then I'm just going to place a beehive right here, and then a dispenser going into the beehive. So if I destroy this beehive, you can see that the little hole of the dispenser is facing into this beehive right here. And then you want to get an observer, right click it, and the little red dot should be facing up towards the sky, and then a block of your choice. It can be any type of block, but the block has to be able to have a redstone signal go through it. So then if I just place the block right on top of this dispenser and then just place redstone, just 2 redstone, that's all you need. That is literally all of the redstone you need for this build besides these. It's super simple. Okay, so now once you have this, you can fill this dispenser with really whatever you want. Now if you want the infinite food thing, all you're going to need is just some glass bottles. I mean, you can just fill this whole thing with glass bottles, but if you need, I'm pretty sure this is a thing, yeah, if you need honeycomb to make more beehives, just fill this with shears, the dispenser with shears instead. So now once you have all of this, you can just, 1, 2, 3, 4, just build every corner up by 4, and then this is going to be where the enclosure for bees are going to go. You can make this all out of solid blocks. I'm going to use glass because I think glass looks much nicer, and I like to see the little bees flying around in there. So as you can see here, I made this whole thing, and now you're going to be needing a roof, and then if I build this thing, I just enclose myself inside of it. They should have at least 1, 2, 3 blocks of room inside of this area just to fly around and, you know, do whatever. So now we're gonna add some dandelions in here. This is how they get their pollen. So I'm just gonna place just a couple dandelions around here. I think I'll do whatever I want with this. Now remember, you can pick whatever flower you want as long as it's 1 block tall. It can't be rose bushes or anything like that because those are 2 blocks tall. Okay, so now once we have this, you want to pick a side, either the left or the right side. I like left because I'm a lefty, so I'm just gonna put the left side in. Get some stairs of your choice. So I'm just gonna place some stairs. So I'm gonna make the entrance right here. Yeah, that'll work. So then right here, and I'll place some stairs, and I'm gonna place a little door, and then now obviously bees, they're not that hard to find. They're a little rare. They're not that rare, at least last time I checked. But you're gonna be needing 3 of them. If you can only find 2, which is the common amount, you can breed them. If you only find 1, just find 1 more and you can breed them. It's very simple. I'm not gonna find them because I did custom make this world, and I'm pretty sure there's no bees around here. So I'm just gonna spawn 3 bees, but you know, actually capturing bees are super easy. All you need to do is just hold a flower in your hand like this, or in your offhand too. I'm pretty sure you can put leads on bees if you have them. If not, don't worry. I mean, it's bees. You can just hold a flower out. 1, 2, 3. Close the door, and then they're going to claim that beehive as their home soon. Hopefully they do that. Here, let me destroy this dandelion. So then once they do that, I think they're filling up with pollen. Yeah, each of them has got their own separate dandelion, and then what will happen is the dispenser will shoot out. Oh, look, one already went in. They will shoot out a bottle, and then the bottle will collect the honey inside of the, what's this called? Inside of the honey beehive. That's what it's called. Inside of the beehive, and then the honey will go here. Now there is a slight flaw with this system, but it's not that big. From now and again, the dispenser will fire because of updates inside of the beehive. So you will find a couple of empty glass bottles ending up in your main system. It's super easy. All you need to do is just go here, open the door, and refill the dispenser with bottles. Just a slight flaw I noticed when I built this system, but I mean, like, that slight flaw isn't even that much. It's not even that annoying since this farm is super small. Now, this farm is tileable, so like you can make it as wide as you want, and you can put, I think, a lot of hives. So if you have like a really big backyard or something, or you want just a bunch of honey bottles because you're going on an exploration, for example, you can make this thing super long if you really wanted to. It's gonna take, like, every time you build it, it's gonna take more and more resources, but you know, if you're rich and you have a bunch of rails, pretty simple task. Another tip a lot of people, like even I used to do when I made farms, is I put a redstone signal next to the hopper. Whatever you do, I'm not kidding, do not place your powered rails anywhere close to your hopper, otherwise the hopper will get jammed up for some reason. I think this is a redstone thing, but I'm garbage at redstone, so I wouldn't know. But if you activate a hopper, like if you put a lever next to a hopper and activate it, that will send a redstone signal to the hopper, and the hopper will block. It will not let any more things get in. No, it'll let things get in, but it will not let things get out of the hopper. So that's why, if that ever happens, this is the only slots of honey you'll get, and that's a problem. You want this to be as efficient as possible. So as you can see here, 3 glass bottles already came out. Doesn't really matter. I'll just go in here and put them back in. Now the bees, if they escape, just hold the dandelion. They're really super to catch. I really like the bees AIs. They're so much more smarter than the dumb cows. Alright, when I'm leading cows to somewhere, they're very dumb. They will jump in pools, jump in lava, jump anywhere. They'll just keep jumping. I hit the mic, Jesus, sorry. So, yeah, they'll just keep jumping everywhere. It's really annoying. I like how the bees AIs are super simple, and if you're still having problems of bees getting in, a simple way to do is just make another block and make a double door right here, so then you can put multiple bees inside of this area at once. Now, the recommended amount for this area is 3 bees, but you know, you can always extend it, like I said, and put more bees inside of it. And I'm pretty sure a beehive can only hold 3 bees, so depending on how many bees you have, divide that number by 3, and that's how many beehives you should place inside of your farm. It's really simple math. And this is a little secret tip. It's not in the resources tab at the start of the video. If you want to make your farm just a little bit better, to make it a little more like home looking, you can add a little slab rim outside of everything. It makes everything look so much cooler, and I think it just looks super duper nice. But hey, what do I know? You can make a dirt pile look beautiful in shaders. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this farm useful, or you built this in your survival world. This is one of the farms that are super simple but are amazing early game, because you're not gonna have amazing like 1,000-row wheat farm at the start of the game, or you're not gonna have an amazing steak farm at the start of the game either. You're going to have very limited resources, and if there just happens to be a beehive next to you or a plains biome, use this farm. This farm will give you a lot of honey bottles. Anyway, like I said earlier, I should stop rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.